And I am back, and I am starting this ride at the corner of Wilbraham Park. I'm going to go back over Broadway, back up over the West Cape May Canal Bridge. I started another ride at this point, and I figured this is as good a place as any to start it, so I was going to take a ride down to Cape May Point, but decided against it. There are supposed to be a lot of monarch butterflies down there at this time of year. But I think I'm just going to head right back home, see what my wife has going on. As I said, we may have to go back up today. I talked on the previous video a little bit about the status of COVID in Cape May County, and I think I mentioned that booster shots are readily available at many places down here for all vaccines, but specifically the Pfizer and the Moderna. And my wife and I both qualify to get those booster shots, and we are going to get them. But we've sort of decided to just hold off for a week or two, just to see if there's any surprising adverse events as the booster shots get more widely rolled out. And if I'm not mistaken, Cape May County ranks number 2 in the state of New Jersey in the percentage of its population that are fully vaccinated. And I mentioned on the previous video that the rate of transmission is now 0.9, and it continues to come down. What I should have added, I guess it's self-evident that in a tourist community like Cape May, as the tourist season ends and the number of people from out of town being in town decline, the cases would go down, since it's cases are not being brought into the county at the same rate that they were in July and August. I'm crossing the West Cape May Canal Bridge right now. And then I think I'll go back on Jonathan Hoffman Road. Just not quite as quick, but it's a little bit more scenic. I'll have to dig out an old newspaper article before I make my next video, but Jonathan Hoffman was obviously the name of an individual down here, and I'll expound a little bit more on that on my next video. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe he was the victim of a homicide that has never been solved. I'm back at North Cape May. I think I'll go through the Cape May Lewis Ferry parking lot and then out down to Douglas Park. I mentioned this before as well, but the ferry is not the ferry itself, but the ferry grounds are going to be developed, and it's going to be called Ferry Park, and they're going to develop the grounds back there to put in some restaurants, some sort of boutique shopping, things like that. My wife and I were down here a couple of nights ago, and they were having some kind of an event in the Sunset Lounge. The Sunset Lounge is the restaurant on the second floor of the terminal building, and I know that the restaurant was supposed to open soon. I think the restaurant's name is going to be called Wheelhouse. It's not going to be called Sunset Lounge. It's going to be called the Wheelhouse. You can see that sort of rotunda up there above it. And I went and, even though it was closed off and it said private event, I wandered up there myself anyway, just to take a look, because it was all lit up and you could see people you know, sitting at tables and dining from the ground level. And I went up to take a look at it, and it was a very formal thing, more formal than a typical wedding would be. Every woman that I saw was in long black gowns. Men were in tuxedos. And I know I blew through that stop sign, but I'm just a rebel, I guess, at times. So these grounds are all going to be developed. And if you look straight ahead on the second floor, you can see some chairs out on the balcony. Looks like it's going to be a very nice place to, you know, have a nice meal, have a spectacular view of a sunset, looking at the ships coming in and out the canal. So I'm looking forward to trying it out myself. Again, it's all going to be called Ferry Park. And this is Douglas Park. I've been here many times on video. It looks like it's high tide. I don't know if the tide is coming in or going out. I think it's going out. I don't see anybody fishing. There must be some people fishing on Higbee Beach, which is the beach across the other side of the canal. I have a video where I rode back to Higbee Beach and got off the motorcycle and walked back onto the beach. Because there's some cars over there. And I don't know if that's visible or not on video. Typically when I look at the videos, things seem to be much farther away and not quite as visible. So anyway, that's it for me. I haven't, I know, posted a video on the bike in a couple of weeks, so I wanted to get out today, and I was going to go for a ride, and I thought, you know, let me turn around and go throw the helmet on that has the camera and record the ride that I took. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and thank you for watching. Take care.